One of the best parts about being a woodworker is that once you begin crafting with wood, you join a fraternity. Men and women have been crafting with wood for thousands of years, and I'm willing to bet there have been communities formed around woodworking since the very beginning, just as they do now. I think one of the many reasons why woodworking has remained such a mainstay in the many civilizations that have existed over the years is because of the knowledge that is spread in these woodworking communities. Most craftsmen are friendly people that are willing and anxious to pass on their knowledge, as well as being eager to learn from other woodworkers. The woodworking fraternities allow us all to pass along our knowledge to the next generation and enable us to grow as craftsmen. While in architecture school, I had the opportunity to work and build a field chapel in Germany. While I was there in the summer of 2009, we worked with a master craftsman that had worked his way through the German guild system. How the guild system works is an aspiring craftsman must work through the system of being an apprentice and a journeyman before he can even apply to become a master craftsman. As a journeyman, the apprentice would travel from town to town looking for work with the local master craftsman. If there was no work to be had, the local master craftsman was obliged to feed the journeyman and put him up for the night before he headed on to the next town in search of work. If the master craftsman did have a need for his services, he'd take the journeyman in and teach him his craft. And after many years of experience, and once he was ready, the craftsman has to present a masterpiece to the woodworking guild, and that was his application to be denied or accepted and become a master craftsman. There are many forms of the guild system and formal training that are still in place today for aspiring craftsmen, but most woodworkers design and craft for the love of it and don't have a formal training in the manner of a school or a guild system. They simply use the knowledge shared by other woodworkers to develop their own skills. All over the world, you can find woodworking communities that meet and discuss ideas, or just hang out, forming a bond with the common interest of woodworking. The internet age has taken the woodworking fraternities to the next level. No longer are woodworkers only exposed to the ideas of craftsmen that are nearby, but you can see what others are doing all over the world at any moment. One of the communities that I learn and share with is the Southern Woodworkers group. A fellow local woodworker invited me to this group, and I've loved every second of helping others grow their woodworking knowledge, as well as learning many new techniques myself. each year the Southern Woodworkers group does a cool event called the Makerswap. This is essentially a nice way to grow camaraderie among the fellow woodworkers by building a small piece for another member in the group. The craftsman I was chosen to build a piece for is a shop called A Glimpse Inside. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, I would highly recommend it. He's done a lot of great work, both large and small, and has great videos to go along with all of them. Now, A Glimpse Inside has a pretty awesome shop setup, so I figured a piece that he can show off would be the best thing I can build for him. So, I decided to build a commemorative rusted nail push stick with a case made from genuine reclaimed American chestnut. With his shop being near Jacksonville, Florida, I'm thinking he probably hasn't come across too many American chestnut boards. I'm anxious to see what Chris over at A Glimpse Inside thinks of his new push stick, and to see where he decides to display it, if at all. If you want to check him out, I'll put a link to his YouTube channel and his Instagram in the description below. If any of you want an alternate voiceover to this video in more of a how-to format, where I explain a bit more what I was doing and what I'm thinking, head on over to my Patreon account, which is linked in the description below, and you'll find a special link there to this alternate video if you decide to become a patron. So, as always, hit that like button, share with your friends and family, subscribe to my channel if you like it, comment below if you have any questions, and we'll see you guys on the next one.